sisters. And having chosen them, he called them to come to him. And having called them, he gave them right standing with himself. He gave them right standing with himself. And having given them right standing, he gave them his glory. That's the sanctification. We got it. But remember what he said. When I want to do right, fine, I'm struggling. Stay with me. You see, before salvation, we are in a battle with Almighty God. We're rebelling against him. After salvation, now that we have a relationship with God in Jesus Christ, the battle is not with God. The battle is with sin. And the battle is pronounced against sin so much because now we really want to please God. I want to do what's pleasing to the one who saved me, who delivered me. But who I used to be keeps nagging at me, Brother Joe. I mean, every time I give him just a little crack in the door, he takes advantage of it. And stuff that used to appeal to my old nature still battles the Christ in me, my new nature, for supremacy in my life. And so it can be frustrating as a believer in Jesus Christ to no longer be in the slave market of sin and still mentally be enslaved by this stuff. I'm talking to somebody. See, and what happens is we want to project a certain image. So we try to act like we got it all together. I got news for you. As long as you walking in this flesh, that's why when I see all these great holy religious folk and they God this and God that, I just smile. Because I know they're lying. I know they're struggling just like I struggle. I know they're struggling just like every other human being. The problem is we project this, you got to come in church and be absolutely holy, or you're not welcomed in church, and we turning folk away from Christ rather than drawing them. Because we want to be the standard. But we're not the standard. Christ is the standard. And I'm glad that we shared communion today so that you would understand that when he was about to go to the cross, we were rebelling against him. He didn't die because we were supportive of him. He died in spite of our rejection of him. That's why he could stand on the cross and say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Then we get saved. I'm talking to folk who sure enough saved. I ain't talking about folk who on the fringes and really don't know him. I'm talking to the people who actually know him in the pardoning of our sin. We try to rob him of his glory. What do you mean, preacher? Well, I want everybody to think that you know, who I am and what I've done and all that I've achieved is in my strength. Oh, I thank God that he saved me, but after he saved me, I took over. I got this now. You ever been in a situation where you tell Jesus, I got this one. I got this one because you might take too long. You might want to exercise too much grace. You might be holding out to turn them around. I need to get them right. And so we take steps to help Jesus. We smile about that.